Hey folks, this is hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. So Trump just flipped the deep state and the media is losing its mind. Donald Trump isn't just running for president, or he was running for president. He won, folks. He's burning down the deep state in real time. This week, he fired the top labor stats chief. He hit the global economy with brutal tariffs and triggered a purge of corrupt federal judges and intel lawyers. Maga firebrand Laura Loomer, who I've spoken on the same stage with before in the past, is rewriting the political script. Oklahoma declared war on woke teachers, and the Epstein scandal just exploded again, only this time the Maga, the GOP, is on a fence. This isn't politics. It's open rebellion against the system and the system. And on hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, we're not whispering about it. We're shouting it from the rooftops. Trump is back, and he's not just leading. He's launching a full-scale counterattack, from firing bureaucratic data manipulators to rewriting global trade rules and cleaning house at the DOJ. This is the restoration of the Republic. And hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin is telling the truth behind every headline. So it's time to tune in, wake up, and go right. You can check out this article and more on GoRightNews.com.
Welcome to the front lines of free speech. This is Go Right with Peter Boykin, where liberty speaks louder than legacy media, and the truth doesn't ask for permission. They rig the data, they fake the facts, but we tear down their lies and take our country back. This isn't politics, it's a mission. We're calling out corruption, firing up the base, and flipping the switch on the deep state deception. So tune in, speak up, and go right, or get out of the way.
Okay, folks, welcome back to hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. So we're talking about Trump just flipped the deep state, and the media is losing its freaking mind. It's losing its mind, folks. I'm Donald Trump, and the America and the media is flipping its mind. It's flipping its mind. So welcome to the political twilight zone. You ever feel like we're living in a badly written TV show? The media runs reruns. The media's running reruns. The government's the villain, and the audience is yelling, "Cancel this garbage!" But instead of ending, they just keep greenlighting more corruption like it's season 98 of the Swamp Diaries. Let's recap the madness. Inflation was higher than Hunter Biden at a family barbecue. Biden couldn't even finish a sentence unless it started with, quote, No joke. And Congress was too busy arguing over whether men can get pregnant while the economy bled jobs like a leaky faucet. But don't worry, according to MSNBC, everything was just totally fine because Taylor Swift dropped another album and the gas only cost as much as a college textbook. Well, that was last season. Because now Donald J. Trump is back in office, and he didn't come to play. He came with a political flamethrower and a wrecking ball. After nearly a year back in charge, the deep state is sweating. The media is glitching, and for Joe Biden, he's gathering dust somewhere in Delaware, probably asking Jill where the basement went. But here's the problem. Just because Biden is out doesn't mean the mess is gone. We've still got globalists embedded in trade policy, woke ideology festering in classrooms, and bureaucrats who think elections are a suggestion, not a command. Trump isn't just cleaning house, he's torching the foundation, digging through the rot, and exposing the leftovers of a regime that tried to hollow out the republic. This republic. So buckle up, grab a constitution in one hand and a cup of truth in the other, because this isn't just another headline. This is hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, and we're diving straight into the fire they'd hope we'd ignore. So starting out with Donald Trump. Donald Trump fires the numbers lady, and the left can't handle the truth. President Trump made his first major move to dismantle institutional credibility by firing Erica McIntyre. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that one wrong. Head of the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, to trigger a July report that revealed only 73,000 new jobs, plus a bombshell revision erasing over 250,000 jobs from May to June. Mainstream outlets wailed that this was an algorithm overreach, but here's the truth. When you inherit a rigged scoreboard, your first move is to rip it off the wall. Trump isn't firing experts, he's purging narrative engineers who use the number to protect policy failure. This move is a warning to every federal agency. Data manipulation is over. Truth comes first. Moving on to tariff tsunami, Trump sends the globalists the bill. Next came a thunderous executive order. Massive tariffs on U.S. trade partners, including 35% on Canada, 39% on Switzerland, 25% on India, and up to 41% on other targeted nations. This wasn't about war. This was economic accountability. The message was clear. If you want to trade with America, then respect America. No more globalist freeloading. No more backdoor subsidies. No more bleeding of American jobs to fuel foreign profits. The stock market blinked. Foreign leaders complained. But back here at home, blue-collar America cheered. Oh, yes. Trump didn't start a trade war. He ended the era of American surrender. Moving on to the booming economy just flatlined. For months, legacy media painted Trump's return as a threat to the quote, booming economy. But now that real job data is hitting the light of day, the picture isn't anything but rosy. May job growth revised from 144,000 down to 19,000. June revised from 147,000 to just 14,000. And July a measly 73,000 new jobs. And the unemployment rate climbed to 4.2%. The so-called Biden recovery was smoke and mirrors, prompted up by fake stats and Federal Reserve crutches. Trump isn't reacting with spin, he's reacting with policy and, more importantly, with the truth. Meanwhile, the DOJ and NSA in a full meltdown as Trump drains the pipeline. We know a lot about draining pipelines. Alright, so Trump's next wave hit deep inside the federal power structure. First, NASA General Counsel April Doss was removed from her post. She had long been accused by watchdog groups of stonewalling internal reforms, burying transparency efforts, and protecting bureaucratic overreach in the surveillance state. Then came a shocker. The Department of Justice filed misconduct charges against Judge James Bosenberg, a man who once blocked Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act to deport high-risk foreign nationals. This isn't coincidence. This is systemic demolition. For the first time in years, the legal engine that insulated the deep state from accountability is now being turned against itself. Meanwhile, let's turn the table to Laura Loomer. Laura Loomer is doing what Congress won't. Laura Loomer I've known for a very long time, and she has definitely been a firebrand. From the minute she ran up on the stage when they were doing that weird play a long time ago, she's been doing great. While Congress takes recesses in photos, Laura Loomer is taking scalps. In just the past year, she's pressured Trump's team to remove anti-MAGA operatives from the DOJ. She called out of holdovers promoting vaccine afforestation and dislodged deep state sympathizers from intelligence posts. Some say she's too loud, others say she's extreme. But results don't lie, folks. Trump listens to winners, and Laura Loomer is winning. She is the grassroots megaphone that the establishment fears the most because she speaks the one language they don't understand: bold, unfiltered truth. We can say it in Donald Trump's voice. Results don't lie. Laura Loomer is winning. She is the grassroots megaphone that the establishment fears the most because she speaks the only language they don't understand. Bold, unfiltered truth, and you can hear from the Donald. Laura Loomer is doing great. Meanwhile, let's go back to Oklahoma. Oklahoma. She declares war on woke with a teacher test that works. Oklahoma just became ground zero in a war of education. Their new America First certification requires incoming teachers from blue states to prove they know and respect American values, not just gender ideology or CRT fables. Developed with the help of PragerU and conservative educators, the test emphasizes the Constitution, fundamental civics, and real history. The left calls it indoctrination. Patriots call it finally fighting back. And if red states across America adopt this model, we'll see not just a political revival, but a generational one. Meanwhile, the Epstein files are back, and the right is on offense. Newly unsealed Epstein documents are back in circulation, and this time conservatives are not playing defense. Instead of ignoring or deflecting, Trump world voices are leaning in. Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, independent researchers across the MAGA sphere, all framing Epstein not as a scandal, but as a coordinated blackmail pipeline run through the elites, protected by the FBI, normalized by the media, and concealed by the courts. Trump has distanced himself while quietly allowing investigations to move forward. This time, no one's getting away quietly. The question is, how far up does it go? We're going to be right back with my hashtag #GoRight commentary with Peter Boykin.
Welcome to the political twilight zone, where the media reruns lies and the villains write the script. But now the lead roles change. Trump just flipped the deep state. Now the media's melting down. They pushed the lies too far. Now he's burning it all to the ground. Jobs, fake, stats, cooked, globalists shook. Truth took the swamps on fire, and he's holding the torch. Look! Jobs, that's a joke. 250,000 lost, now the data's broke. Fired the stat chief, pulled off the mask, drew first. No more lies in the bureaucrat flash. Cause tariffs thought it'd survive, but Trump brought a wrecking ball. April doors gone. Boasberg under legal fire. This ain't just a cleanup, it's a constitutional flamethrower. Wake the deep, break the leaks, expose the creeps. Shake DC, this is not a comeback, it's a full-blown American reset. Go right. Go right. Turn up the light, truth loud, swamp out of sight. Go right. This is the fight for the Constitution. We ignite.
Folks, welcome back to hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. This isn't a comeback. It's a constitutional counterstrike. Hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin commentary. Let's be clear. Trump didn't just reclaim the presidency, he reclaimed the battlefield. He's firing bureaucrats, he's confronting globalists, he's shutting down fake data streams, and clearing out judicial corruption. He's not rebuilding what was broken, he's removing it and laying down something better. Meanwhile, people like Laura Loomer are helping lead the charge. Oklahoma is teaching kids how to think again, not what to think, and patriots like you are refusing to be silent one moment longer. This isn't about revenge, it's about restoration. Because the Republic doesn't need reform, it needs rescue. And we've just begun. So I ask you, are you just watching? Or are you finally ready to go right? Listen, subscribe, support. Check us out on GoRightNews.com. And this article is up on GoRightNews.com live right now. God bless everybody. Please share and post this and let everybody know it's time to go right. Peace.